embody the reality you want. So I teach that reality creation means you have to embody something, and I mean embody literally, okay? It means you have to get a real body sense of what it is you want to create. It's as if you're entering a new role, entering a new reality. And I've helped hundreds of people, thousands even, embody certain realities and characters, and by that embodiment, they began attracting just that into their life. So anybody who wants to learn reality creation would very much benefit by visiting acting classes and learning to take on different characters. One of the main aspects of getting a body feeling for a new character you wish to manifest is knowing where that character comes from in a body sense. Okay, I'll give you a few examples here. So there's some characters, they might come from the knees. All right, I'll show you, I'll exaggerate that so that you see what that looks like. This is a character that's coming from the knees. It's kind of chilled out, walking around like this. Okay. And then there might be a character that comes from the hips, and people like that, they usually walk like this. They're swinging their hips like hippies. Or dancers. And then there's characters, they come from the chest, and I'll show you that. They got their emphasis in the chest. They're living their lives from a high chest. And these people usually have dark voices, and you'll notice that my voice also gets darker as I push out my chest. You get a new sense of confidence as you do that. As you come from the knees, you get a sense of relaxation. As you come from the chest, you get a sense of confidence. As you come from the hips, you get a sense of sexiness. Or there might be a character, a typical character is one that comes from the nose, okay? He'll be more like this. So all the emphasis is somehow in the face, and he's sniffing things out. Okay, I'll give you some examples for people who are coming from different parts of the body. Real estate agents or insurance brokers usually come from the nose. They have pointed noses and they're looking around like this. Bankers often come from the nose because they have to smell things. If a deal smells fishy, you see, they shouldn't take it. Athletes and military people often come from the chest. Dancers, actors, relaxed people, they often come from the hips. They're sexually oriented people. And people who tend to be more social often come from the knees. Just walk around and notice this. Notice where people are coming from, and also notice where the character you want to be. Remember, according to reality creation, you have to be a body feeling, you have to embody something new, be a new character in order to attract a new reality. So I'd like you to define where the character that you want to be comes from, where the body feeling emphasis is, and then I'd like you to practice that. I'd like you to walk around in that manner. And it's not only the chest and the nose and so forth. What belongs to that is a manner of stepping. Is your head up a little bit higher? Is it tilted upward, or is it like this? A part of body feeling and embodying a new identity is in the rhythm and the pattern that you breathe. You may not have noticed this, but you have a habitual breathing pattern. And this habitual breathing pattern very much influences your state of being, your state of wellness. And first, I'd like you to notice what that is, and then I'd like you to see if you can modify that and start creating a new habit. How do you create a new habit? Well, you catch yourself many times in the old habit, and while you catch yourself, you correct it and change or create a new habit. That could be a new habit of breathing, a new habit of walking, and a new habit of talking. It could be new vocabulary that you use. Okay? Every character uses a typical repertoire of vocabulary. So if you're really serious about this new character that attracts this new reality, then you want to define which words does this new me use that the old me did not use. That's how intensely you can practice a role, how much you can get into a new vibe, a new energy. And that's going to change your reality quite rapidly and radically. I've worked with people, they've changed their reality within just a few days or a few weeks. Everything changed within a very short time if they could change who they were. You do not attract according to what you want, you attract according to who you are. If you'd like to see the long version of this video, check out my video course, Reality Creation and Manifestation, available at my website, realitycreation.org.